Hey everybody, we're back with this old guy called Fast Draw. After the last video, I went over and did some more work on him, and from the front and the back here. But what I want to concentrate today is on this face, and I'm going to get right in on the face. Right now we're going to come in right across here, and I'm going to carve in the brow line, or some people refer to it as the eye line. But I'm coming in, take out a little wedge cut right in here. Like that right there. And I'm going to take a little notch out right in there to kind of shape that nose up a little bit profile wise. But that's looking good right now. I've got that on there. I cut in my brow line. Now I'm gonna come in here, and before I start the eyes, I'm gonna come in here and kind of work this number 5 gouge right in here, and I'm gonna make me a little shadow line right in here to get that shadow in that wing of the nose right in there. And let's turn it around. We'll do this side here, and I kind of rock it on up to this line right in here. Let me turn it around where you can see it. Right in there like that. Can you see that, Peyton? Yeah. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to establish the bridge of the nose, and I'm going to put me kind of a center line right in here. And I'm going to take a number 9 gouge, 1/4 inch, right here, and I'm going to come in right about right there and work that down to my eye line, like that right there. I'm going to turn it on this side and do this side. And that's what we got right there. Can you see that, Peyton? Now my tool created some little high spots in there, so I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to remove those with my knife tip up to my eye line. And let's see, like that right in there. You got that in there, Peyton?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to do it over here. And now, right here, my tool left some little sharp edges on each side of the bridge of the nose, so I'm going to take my knife tip and I'm going to just kind of shave that down just to take off that sharp edge. Right in there like that. Now, I just got back from the Renegade Woodcarvers Roundup, and everybody there that took my class, hello to everybody that watches my YouTubes. Okay, I've got that in now. I'm going to draw in a line, and I'm going to start cutting in where my eye sockets will be. And I'll get it drawn in here. That's where you got where it's drawn on. Now I'm going to take a 1/4 inch number 9 gouge right here, and I'm going to start right up here where I drew my line and start gouging out that area to create my eye sockets. Then I'm going to run it out over here toward the temple area, and I'll get it cut in, then I'll kind of show you what I've done. And raise that up a little bit, like that, right in there. Now I'm going to turn it around and work on this side. You just take little bites and start removing that wood. And I'm going to have to now turn it back over this way to gouge out some. I'm fixing to head out Wednesday up to Warrensburg, Missouri. I'm teaching a 3-day seminar up there. I'm looking forward to that up there. Let's arch this up a little bit more here. There we go. Now I'm going to draw in a little line right here where the wing of the nose will be. I like to put that in. That's going to create me a little shadow line there shortly. But now I'm going to put in the eyes. So I'm going to put 2 reference dots on this inside corners right there like that. Then I'll go to the outside corners. And join my line. Like that right there. Now I'm going to, let's see, Peyton, let me get it where I can draw these lines on good. I'm going to come across here and make me a little arch. Extend that on out to my temple area. And I'm going to do the same on this side here. And I want to try to get these in as close as I can to the same size. Yeah, just about like that there. Now we're going to cut them in. I'm going to take a little small detail blade and I'm going to come in right here and put me a little stop cut there and right in here and take me out a little wedge cut there, and that created me a little shadow right there like that. Now I'm going to do it on this side. I always do these inside corners first. Yeah, that's. Now let's do the outside corner. I'm going to come in and make me a little triangular cut. Like that. Turn it around and do this outside corner. I'm just using the very tip end of my knife to do this with. All right, let me get it turned around. And now the eyeball is rounded like this on both sides. Now I'm going to connect these lines up here at the top and the bottom. And I'm going to cut back against these and relieve that eyeball in there. On this you have to keep kind of turning it different directions so you can get in there. And right here where I drew that line, I'm going to make me a little cut in there like that there. I'm going to relieve this just a little bit more. Like that. Now, let's do it on this side here. Let me move these knives out of the way. And now I'm going to cut back against the bottom stock cut and then the top. Just turn it around and take away there. Then take my knife tip right in there where I drew that line. I'm going to come in and make me a little shadow cut right in there like that. Now I'm ready to draw on my pupils, and I'm going to take a mechanical pencil right here, and if I can get this mechanical pencil in and I can draw that pupil in there like that right there, my eyeball is deep enough. And sure enough, it's deep enough right there. Okay, now I'm ready to put these the eyelids on. And this guy also, he's got a short bag under his eye, and we're going to do that too. But first we're going to do the eyelids. To do the eyelids, I'm going to take this number 11 3mm and come in right here and work my way around, and I develop what is what I call a soft eyelid. There. And then I'm going to come in right here, do it on the other side. And create that soft eyelids. Now I'm going to set this tool down, and I'm going to take a 1/4" V, and I'm going to run right in here and where that little canal is, and I'm going to develop a sharper lid. Like there on that side. Now I'm going to do it right here. Across there like that. And right in here. And going out to my temple area. Now, that right there, that's my eyes with my lid. Now I want to put in a little soft bag. He doesn't have a real large bag, so I'm going to come in just about right here and right about there. Can you see that, Peyton?
Yeah.
All right. And once again, I'm going to take that old number 11 and I'm going to come in right here and make a cut where I drew my line. Like that right there. Now I'll do it over here. Okay, now I'm going to put that down, and just like we did up here on the eyelids, I'm going to do right here on this bag. I'm going to come in and make me a sharp cut in there to cast me a little bit of shadow in there, and right in here. What we're looking at on time there, Peyton?
Got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, okay, good. We're good. Okay, there is the eyes. Now, right in here, I'm gonna develop the nostril. So let's take an upsweep blade here, and I'm gonna come in right here, and I'm kind of pull that. I kind of flare that up just a little bit, like that, right there. I put me a flat plane right in there, and we'll turn it around, and I'm gonna do the same on this side. And see, I start out with these noses kind of round, but then you have to put these flat planes in to where your nostril will go. Now let's put in the actual nostril. And I do that with a 1/4 inch number 9. I come in about right here and make me a little cut like that on that side. Then I come in about right here. Now this is the undercut here. And then I cut the little chips out that I made. Kind of shave back. If you mar your mustache a little bit, you want to shave that back. Now, I've got that in there, but I want to address this up here. Let's take that number 11, 3mm, and come in right here, and where that line was, I'm going to take and make me a cut like that right there, and turn it around. We'll do the same on this side. Bring it on round to the side like that. Now let me kind of turn it around. See, that's what we got right in there. Now I'm going to take my knife blade. And, well, first of all, I'm going to kind of draw in this line so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to cut me out a little sliver right there and right there, just to give that nose some really deep shadow. So with the point end of my blade, I come in from the side like this, and then I take and I come in from the top, and I remove that little sliver right here, and it really casts a shadow. Now let's do it over here. Come in from the side and from the top, and let me turn it around where I can see here, and that casts that shadow right in there. Now that's looking the way I want it to. Now, right in here, I'm gonna, this little fold area, I'm gonna kind of tuck that part of the cheek up under there a little bit, so it won't be as full. Okay, right there, we got that going. Now, I'm gonna form this bottom lip here. So to do that, I take a 1/4 inch number 9 gouge, and his old lip's kind of leaning down one way, and I kind of tuck it right up underneath that old stash area right there, like that. Then we can take our knife tip, and right in here with those little sharp edges, we want to kind of remove that and soften those a little bit, like this. You got that? Now I'm going to take my knife tip right in here, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to make me a good old stop cut right in there and across here, and develop my mouth area right there like that. Now, I've already did this ear right here. I want to start, and I'm going to tuck this and work on this ear. What's it looking at on time there, Pete?
You got about 6 minutes.
6 minutes, okay. All right, I come in right here, and I'm coming down at an angle at this ear area here. And now I'm going to, let's push these knives away. I'm going to come in here with my knife tip and taper that sideburn down a little bit, like that right there. And then I'm going to take my knife and pull that in there like that. Now right here, we've got to come in here and take around this ear like this, and we're going to take that little wedge out right in there like we did over here. So let's get that done, and I'm going to come in with my knife tip right in here, a deep stop cut, and then one across here, rock it back and forth, and then right across here, and that is starting to round my ear like that. Now over here, if you notice, I've tucked that up underneath there, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start tucking this old sideburn up underneath that hat a little. Let me turn it around this way a little bit and get a better look at what I'm doing. You want to create a shadow that's right in here. Get it, make sure you get that in. Now, right up here, I drew a line. I'm going to take my V tool and kind of outline the top of this ear like this. And right here, if you notice, I've tucked this ear in right down here. I'm going to do that with my knife tip. Oh, let's see. Let's take this right here. I'm going to come in about right there. And this is just a little chip cut right in there like that. Just round this ear a little bit more and put some shadow mark in there with our knife tip at the top of that ear. Like that right there. Now, what I've got, let me look at my picture here, because this is the one I'm replacing. I've got to put a little fold area kind of right in there, and I'm going to do that with a number, I'm going to do a 1/4 inch number 9. I come in right here and kind of sweep that down a little bit, right there, and come on up here just a little bit more, like that there, and over here also. What's the time looking at there, Peyton? We got, how much time?
We got about a minute.
About a minute, okay. Okay, that is pretty much the face, but what I'm gonna do off camera, I'm gonna put in some hairline, and this is what I start with the number 11, and I come in here and I start putting me some gouge marks in with the flow of this mustache like that, and I'll do this off camera, and I'll do the sideburns and this here, but I'll just kind of show you a little bit what I'm going to do. That's the way the direction of the sideburn will be, like that, and the hair in the back will come down like this. But I'll get that all done off camera, and the face will pretty much be done, however the hair, and then what we're going to do is come in and work all these lines and put in some folds in the arm and across the shaps here, and work in this gun, and we're getting close to finishing up on this guy. So with that, guys, happy carving to everyone, and we'll see you on the next YouTube. See you later. Bye.